Hi there, my beautiful Leo Virgo. Welcome into your reading. So today we're going to be talking about your month of September and essentially what you can expect for a month ahead for love, career, whatever you're interested in. And we're going to start here with some overall energy. But if you're interested in getting this exact type of reading, what you see here on YouTube, but personalized for you, you can check out my Patreon where we have extra readings and those monthly private readings. Okay, so definitely have a look. The link is going to be in the description box below. And let's see, what is your overall energy for the month of September? So we have Ant, work, achievement, success. We also have here, we have Quill, get back to the basics. We have Crown, honor and respect will come to you. We have Wind chimes, peace and harmony. We have Funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. And we have Finger, warning of a problem either now or in the near future. So I feel like this problem, what is showing up here is this period of frustration. What is coming here. And I feel like the way for you to get out of this period of frustration, it may be to get back to basics. So we just had a Mercury retrograde. And if it was beneficial for you, you may have noticed some insecurities coming back up. Maybe you've understood how to deal with certain things, how to detour certain limiting beliefs. You may have understood what are some fears that are holding you back. You may have understood a lot about yourself. And I feel like with that knowledge, I feel like you can create not necessarily a new reality for yourself, but I feel like you can start shaping up your mindset. You can start doing things a little bit differently. Maybe you've also understood, for example, in terms of habits, because it was in the middle of Virgo season, or it was actually in the middle of Leo season. So it's actually about having fun and your passions and all those things. So maybe you understood actually I was going to talk about habits, but it also aligns with this. Maybe you understood what makes you happy and what are your passions, what brings you joy, and what doesn't. And I feel like that is something for you to get back to basics. Okay, so where do I want to invest my time and energy, and where do I not want to invest my time and energy? And I feel like doing sort of like that recap and that review and then realigning stuff and reshaping stuff, I feel like that is going to be important for a month ahead, okay? But then at the same time, we have peace and harmony, honor and respect will come to you. So I feel like by doing this, so I almost feel like this should be this way, like this. So we're warning you about a period of frustration, and the answer is going to be getting back to basics. And when you do that, honor, respect, peace, and harmony will come to you. So it's almost like the consequence of stuff, okay? So I even feel like more than an overall energy, this is like a little message for you for how to manage things a little bit better, okay? So this is coming, but first you have to get here, okay? So let's take a little bit of a deeper look and take a look at your career and then at love. I already pre-shuffled a couple cards for you, so let's see what we got. We have surprise, release your expectations and be open to surprise. And then we have body over here. Your body deserves your love. So I feel like perhaps you've been working too hard and I don't necessarily feel like this is about expectations. I feel like it's about you being hard on yourself. Because again, you have that Virgo side. So I feel like, and especially September, it's mainly Virgo season. So I feel like this is a little bit of a heads up. Again, that warning in a way. It's a little bit of a heads up of, hey, you're working too much. Perhaps you're being way too hard on yourself. Let go of those expectations and do things with your Leo side, right? I feel like your Virgo may be super enhanced right now. You may need to compensate a little bit with the Leo. So I feel like it's important that you incorporate joy. I feel like it's important that you incorporate fun and that you incorporate healthy habits that promote well-being. Because with this body, have you been treating your body nicely? Have you been sleeping enough? Have you been eating enough? Have you been drinking enough water? Have you been exercising? All of those things. I feel like they are important, and I feel like it's something for you to pay attention in September, okay? So let's take a look at the tarot. Oh, Jesus. Okay. So we have over here, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles which is interesting because I actually see the Eight of Pentacles has a self-love card, so that kind of lines up with the message we were getting before. We also have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Cups, and we have the Empress. So again, I feel like right now, and the Eight of Pentacles also talks about hard work and consistency and all those things, but there is this card, it's the Terror of Divine. Yeah. Something like that. I think it's Terror of the Divine. And the card, the Eight of Pentacles, is like, it's a girl working with some, I don't know, some plants with thorns. And she was like weaving stuff and creating stuff, creating those pentacles, right? And her hands were all in blood, right? Her legs were all scratched and all that. And I feel like it's a little bit of this energy when you have the Eight of Pentacles attached to the Devil. It's like you may be working too much to the point where you forget about your body. You forget about yourself. You forget who you are. You forget about the external outside world. Okay, so I feel like your message for this month when it comes to career, it's really like, hey, there is stuff out there for you to learn. There is stuff out there for you to appreciate and acknowledge and just work on and have fun with. But it's that thing, don't forget to have fun, okay? And don't forget to take care of yourself with this Empress. I feel like it's not really about like when you let go of the consistency and the discipline. I feel like it's more about like when you really start to focus on balance and not on, oh, I need to do. I feel like when you start to focus on that, things actually start growing, okay? So let's get you here some advice. Bubble bath and face mask, there we go, with some self-love. We also have a worth more, and we have internal factors. So again, I feel like it's important that we kind of take our learnings from this Mercury retrograde period in. What are insecurities? What fears are holding us back? What habits are holding us back? What are the things that are working for me and bringing me joy? And what are the things that are not? And work through that. Use that as knowledge. Okay, and with these internal factors, curb them, detour them, and try to change something in your life that helps this. I feel like a lot of this has to do with work habits and just healthy habits in general. But do know that I feel like you are headed in a path that is going to bring you everything that you deserve, and it's going to bring you everything that you are striving to achieve. But for that, you do need to give yourself what you're worthy of. You do need to give yourself that respect and that honor, right? So start by creating some balance. I feel like that should be your focus this month. Start by creating balance, start by creating peace, and start by creating health, I guess. Okay? So with that being said, let's take a look here at love. We have raindrops. Take a chance on them. The number 39. I don't know if that is significant. And then we have expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval with the number 12. So again, about expectations, that is interesting that it actually showed up twice. But I feel like this is actually probably going to be the part where the external part that we were talking about here, right? It's like perhaps right now you're so focused on career, and you forget about relationships, or you forget about just people in the world and nature and your pets and, again, your body. Okay, so again, I feel like this is going to be a month for you to take a little bit of the pressure of work and to really try to find that balance and to really try to lean and focus on the things that bring you that joy. And I feel like relationships, it's going to be a part of it. Okay? There could be a love situation here. Oh, yeah. Look at this. We have the freaking 10 of Cups. So there could be a love situation here where, I don't know if it's new, if it's recent, if it's already an established relationship you're in, but it's definitely going to be a 10 of Cups. So you may be connected with someone that is super freaking in line with you, maybe someone from career, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be that you make an amazing team and you're able to work together. Maybe this person is able to bring you back into a balanced place. You're able to bring them into a place where the Virgo maybe needs to do a little work, right? And I feel like this take a chance on them. It's like, yes, this relationship is worth it. This relationship is aligned with you. So definitely take a chance on this and invest on this connection because it's truly beautiful. Okay. We also have the Two of Swords. We have Death. We have the Eight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like very quickly there's going to be a change in your love life, and I feel like that could be very scary. It's a good change, okay? I feel like it's a change that is going to bring you peace, and I feel like perhaps, again, those internal factors, the fears, the limiting beliefs, maybe wounds from previous relationships, they could have been still lingering a little bit. And again, I feel like this is a message both for those of you already connecting with someone, those of you single. I feel like there may be, or there may have been, still a few wounds, fears, insecurities popping up. And again, maybe this Mercury retrograde kind of brought those things up for you. And I feel like now you're able to take that blindfold and really look at things for what they are. And I feel like you feel a lot more peaceful because of that, okay? And then there is this change that I feel like it's going to help bring more power into that peace. But I feel like it's going to be a bit of a scary change. And I feel like that's why your guides are already warning you, like, hey, take a chance. Please don't let this pass by. There could be also with these expectations, don't seek anyone's approval. There could also be, like, for example, I don't know. Let's say this, for example, it's about you want to move in together, you want to start a business, you want to get married, and you kind of are talking or take this step to make that happen, you know? And I feel like perhaps one of the obstacles here could be about like other people's opinions and what are that and the other going to think about this, and are they going to respect it and that kind of thing. And it's like, don't seek anyone's approval. Don't, and this is easier said than done, but don't really focus too much on other people's opinions. I feel like it's important that you create a space for your own life, and you create those boundaries for you to have your own life and for you to have that free will and that power and control over what you do and what your life looks like. Okay, so when it comes to love, again, definitely feel like there's going to be a beautiful development here, beautiful change, but I feel like you could be a bit scared, and perhaps some of this comes from other people's opinions. But take a chance on this, okay? Because this truly is your 10 of Cups. It is truly someone that is aligned with you, okay? So be grateful for this relationship. With this self-codependency, we also have this, what is the word? We also have this reference to this thing here of the balance, okay? And you taking care of yourself, and I feel like that is going to be important. So, of course, relationships are important, and I feel like perhaps, not that you've been forgetting them, but I really feel like career has been a focus. And I feel like what your guides are trying to say is that here we need a balance between work and outside work, right? And here we need a balance between you and me. So I feel like essentially take better care of yourself, because both of them kind of lead to you. So here we have work, sure, and it's important. We need to work on that, but don't forget about your relationships. Don't forget to have fun. Don't forget about your body and your health. And here, yes, have fun and focus on relationships and invest on relationships, but don't forget about yourself and spending time with yourself and giving words of affirmations to yourself, okay? Don't forget to be the relationship you want to have with other people too, okay? I hope that makes sense. And the right path is the one you choose to take. I feel like it's about you trusting your gut, and I feel like your gut is already telling you, like, yeah. So trust your gut, okay? And take the action that you really believe that it's aligned with you, okay? So let's take a look here. Well, we have this one that I really wanted to come out. We have historical tour. These are going to be a couple of things that you can do to have fun throughout the month and just celebrate life, essentially, okay? So allow yourself to be inspired by these. You can do these alone, with other people, whatever works best for you. Okay, so we have over here clubbing, or, you know, at home dance party. We also have journaling. We have a night here at a hotel. We have geocaching. I don't know if that is still a thing, but it was really fun. And it's sort of like treasure hunt. And then we have just dessert. So for a, I don't know, maybe a little snack, you just eat desserts and you just let that sugar pump you up, essentially. So feel free to pause this video and screenshot this if you want to keep as a little reminder throughout the month. But yeah, so this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you're interested on that Patreon for exclusive readings and that private monthly reading, the link is going to be down below. You can also find in the description box my tarot course, my journals, tarot journals. You can find my merch and my decks. Okay, so definitely have a look if you're interested. But thank you so much for being here. I love very much. I wish you the best, and hopefully we'll talk very, very soon.